Hi ladies, so I know that this video is way overdue. It's been at least probably a month now. We have finally started our IVF process. I have a lot to review, so I'm hoping this video isn't too long. Um, so on the 14th of this month, I ended up getting my period. It lasted 4 days, so it ended on the 17th. My first day was really bad, but then it just started dwindling down, and that was it. So I was pretty glad that it only lasted 4 days. But yeah. I ended up having my baseline appointment on the 16th with the fertility doctor, and they did an ultrasound. They said my ovaries looked great. I had no cysts. And they did blood work to check my levels. Later that day, the nurse called me and she said that my thyroid level was now really low. So I've been on the levothyroxine 50 mcgs. And the reason why my primary doctor increased me, if you haven't been watching my videos, was because my level was going really high. So I was ending up being hypothyroidism. But now my level this time was a 0.01, so now I was hyper. And usually my primary doctor said usually he sees people first become hyper, then drastically go to hypo, but I'm the opposite, so I don't really know what that means. So I had to get a hold of my primary doctor right away, she said, and see what he could do for me before my cycle for IVF. So the earliest I could get in was this past Tuesday on the 21st. And he did blood work, and instead of just checking my, like, the general TSH level thing, he also checked my T4. And they called today and said that it was slightly low. So I'm not really sure what that means. I know he was checking me and he was thinking maybe I have Hashimoto's. It does run in my family. My mother has it. My brother has it. But him just telling me that my T4 was slightly low also, I don't know if that makes me now hyper or hypo, or I have no idea. It's kind of confusing to me. So if any of you are going through thyroid problems or whatever, let me know. I know it's really confusing. My doctor explained to me that it's like opposite. So like having high levels is hypo, having low levels is hyper, but I don't know what it means like as my T4 level, so I'm not quite sure. So he's having me now cut my dose in half again, back to the 25 mcgs that I was taking in the beginning. And then he wants to recheck me in a month, but I'm thinking that if my other doctor, my fertility doctor, is just going to check my blood work in a month, then maybe I'll just have him fax it so I don't have to keep getting the blood work done. So yeah, the last probably week and a half, both arms have been covered in bruises. They've had such a hard time getting my veins because my veins tend to roll. So yeah, it sucks. And also on the 16th, because I'm doing the long Lupron protocol, they're having me do birth control. So they're only having me take it for 14 days. So this is what I've been taking. Sorry, I'm holding it with my phone, so it's going to be kind of hard. So I'm taking this, and let's see. I've been taking it for 9 days now. So I only have to take it for 14 days, so I stop it on the 29th, and on the 27th, which is Monday night, I start my Lupron. And I'm going to be starting at 10 IUs every day. And then my doctor told me that I should be getting my period after that, sometime after that, or sometime after when I stop the birth control, 2 days after the Lupron. So then I call, and then I will go in for another baseline. They will do another ultrasound, blood work, and then I should be starting stemming. So I did end up getting I ordered my Lupron and I ordered my Gonal-F to get those out of the way. They did come in yesterday. I will probably end up doing a video. Well, I will end up doing a video when I start my Lupron, and then I can also like review the Gonal-F, like show you it or whatever, for people who haven't taken it before. My doctor also changed my meds up a little bit for this IVF cycle. I am gonna plan on talking to him about it because a lot of my meds my insurance doesn't cover, so I'm paying out of pocket for them. So the only thing he changed was my HCG trigger shot, which he just I don't know what he had me on before, but now he changed it to the Avidrel of what I was taking to trigger for my IUIs, which I don't mind. It's fine. And then he also changed my progesterone, which I don't know how I feel about it. I know that a lot of people who go with IVF end up getting the progesterone oil, which is what he prescribed me at first. But then they had me switch to the endometrium, which are suppositories that I have to do 3 times a day. The thing is that they're very expensive. They're like, so because I'm going to be doing them 3 times a day, they have to give me 90 of them. And the price for them was like almost $500. And when I talked to my pharmacy, I was like almost in shock. Like I couldn't say anything. I gave him a discount card that I got from my fertility clinic, and it was supposed to save up to $100. It only took 50 off, so I'm still paying like $420 or whatever for them. I haven't purchased them yet because I know I won't need them till after my retrieval. But I'm gonna talk to my doctor about it. I still have some Crenone left. I'm gonna see if maybe I can use some of those up because I don't want to waste them. I've had them and they're expensive too. And then maybe I can see if I can do the progesterone oil still. At my appointment, I asked why they switched it, and they said they generally don't like to give people the progesterone oil for their first IVF cycle. They like, with the clinic that I'm going to, they like to give it to people who have miscarried before or who have already had IVF cycles that have failed. So, the thing is, it's a lot cheaper, and I would rather do that. I don't know. I'd rather not have to give myself another shot, but if it's cheaper for me, I would rather go that route. Um, so like I said, I've already paid for my Lupron and my Gonalev, which have come in the mail. I don't know. We will see. I'm getting very excited. The days are flying by. I have a little countdown on my phone for what's coming and all this stuff. It's just more and more exciting. Um, we're planning on for a retrieval of the second week of November, so that's exciting. I don't know. I've never taken these birth control pills before. I've only been on like the IUD and stuff like that before. Um, but I don't know if this is like I don't know if it's common for people who take birth control, but I have been really emotional. Like I could be out in public and my eyes will start to water, and I have no idea why. Like I'm just like ultra sensitive, and I've only been taking them for 8 days. Thank God I only have to take it for 14. But I've been emotional. I've been really snacky. Like all I want to do is snack. I've been really like dehydrated. Like my lips have been chapped. My skin's been drying out. My breasts have been feeling extra sore, and they feel like they're growing. Like I've never had big boobs before, so I feel like they're getting bigger for me because I'm very small frame. So when I notice something, I feel like I'm really noticing it. um, I don't know. I've been really tired and sluggish. I don't know if part of that is because of my thyroid, but it seems like there's been more of a difference with the birth control. I don't know. Like I feel like I felt a lot of side effects since birth control, and I don't know if it's because my body's sensitive or if it's common because I've never taken it before. But I'm glad I won't have to take it ever again because I don't like it. Like it's I don't know. Like sometimes, like my husband will say to me, "Why are you snapping at me?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Like I didn't know I was snapping." Or then in 1 second he'll be like, "Why are you crying?" I'll be like, "I don't know. I am crying." Like I'm just like a basket case. Like I have no idea what's going on. So, I will be making another video when I start my loop run on Monday night. She said I could do it anytime in the evening or before bed or whatever. It doesn't matter what time, just before, in the evening or whatever at night. So that's what I'll be doing, and I'll make a video then. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye.